But, speaking to Sky News' Sophie Ridge on Sunday, Shapps underlined that there was a consultation underway into decriminalizing non-payment of the license fee, and there were no preordained decisions on future funding models. I would be pretty cautious of some unattributed comments, he said. There is a consultation out there. It is just a consultation at this stage. There are no further decisions made at all. The BBC is a much-loved national treasure. We all want it to be a huge success. But everybody, including the BBC themselves, recognizes that in a changing world the BBC itself will have to change. But it is simply not the case that there is some preordained decision about the future funding of the BBC out there. The charter runs to 2027, so there is a long way to go on all these decisions. It comes as the UK is set to enter trade negotiations with Donald Trump's US government, with groups such as the U.S. Chamber of Commerce warning there should be no culture carve-out for publicly funded broadcasters. The Sunday Times report said there would be a consultation on replacing the license fee with a subscription model, adding, "We will whack it." It added that the number of BBC television channels could also be reduced, the website scaled back, and stars banned from cashing in on well-paid second jobs. The attack will be seen as a further escalation of the hostilities between Number 10 and the corporation, with many Tories still angry at its coverage of last year's general election. It was reported that the review will be led by former Culture Secretary John Whittingdale, who was reappointed to his old department in last week's reshuffle. The Sunday Times quoted one source as saying, "We are not bluffing on the license fee. We are having a consultation and we will whack it. It has got to be a subscription model. They've got hundreds of radio stations, they've got all these TV stations and a massive website. The whole thing needs massive pruning back. They should have a few TV stations, a couple of radio stations, and massively curtailed online presence, and put more money and effort into the World Service, which is part of its core job." The PM is firmly of the view that there needs to be serious reform. He is really strident on this. The warning comes after the BBC chairman Sir David Clementi last week mounted a strong defense of the license fee system.